All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lakeland, Missouri.
We are back, Mr. Hinkle, and glad to have everybody out there joining us here. Hope you got to see the homecoming festivities as well here on homecoming night at Lakeland High School. We're getting ready for the nightcap for you. We've got the Lakeland boys getting ready to take on Fair Play boys here in our varsity matchup. So this is the final of 4 here tonight. So we had the quadruple header for you, and will Lakeland be able to make it a perfect sweep? We'll see. Lakeland girls won by 23 earlier tonight. JV girls won their 2 quarters. Lakeland JV boys rolled in 4 quarters, and now we'll get to see this red-hot Lakeland boys team coming in at 10-1 on the year. Their only loss was to Wablo down there in that Wablo tournament. They actually beat them, though, earlier in the year. So going to be an interesting matchup here tonight, James, in our boys game. Lakeland boys playing some good basketball, a team that's loaded off of last year's run that they made into the quarterfinal round, but they're taking on a team in Fair Play here tonight that comes in with a decent record at 8-4, and usually Fair Play is pretty competitive year in and year out. And if you joined us earlier, we were talking a little bit about Lynn Long, who was their coach for a long time. Actually won over 600 games there and made the Missouri Coaching Hall of Fame since he's retired. So they haven't been quite as good, I think, since he retired, but they're still a competitive team. And Lakeland will definitely have to be ready to go here tonight. Before we get going, I want to thank again our sponsors. We really appreciate their support. It would not be possible without them to bring you this coverage here of Lakeland basketball here in the second part of the season here on James Hinkle Sounds Like Video Facebook live stream. I want to thank Primitive, Oldie Crow, Oak Star Bank, the Landmark Restaurant, Jim Risick Auto, Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Aaron Collins, Ski Squared, Primitive, Oldie Crow, mention them, Hobby Time Motorsports, and Bernard Tax and Bookkeeping. So appreciate their support right here, James, and it's going to be a fun game. We're really excited to be here on homecoming night, and I think Lakeland, though, is going to be ready to play well.
Yeah, we got just got a minute 30 until tip-off, and yeah, it should be a good game. I think Lakeland's probably got the edge. They're definitely a good team this year, so.
Very balanced team as well, and last year, you know, they had a lot of different guys that could score the basketball, but this year you've got Brady Munsterman inside, and certainly Rafe Carbelo, who's anywhere from 22, 25-point-a-night guy. So they can fill it up. They're averaging 70 points a game, which is really, really good at the high school level, and only giving up 48 points. So Coach Collins, as is always the case, has his team playing well. I mean, Coach Collins has had a lot of success. Not many guys have had the amount of wins that he's had in this area. Really, you go back, 10 years or so, even back to his time at Osceola, which we were talking about earlier. And so he's won a lot of ball games, but they play really good defense as well. So it's a pretty balanced team, but it all starts with Rafe Carbelo outside, and he's one of those slasher-type players that can go inside and out and makes it tough on a defense because you just don't know where he's going to be at on the floor. So he's the kind of guy that makes it really, really hard to guard and puts a lot of stress on your defense. So Fair Play, they know to have a chance in this game tonight, they're going to have to contain Mr. Carbelo. So we'll give you a look here at the starters for Fair Play, led by head coach Derek Link. They'll have starting at guard number 2, Cody Schuler, followed by number 10, Colby Durst, both of which are seniors. Then they'll have also starting at guard a junior, Adrian Hartshorn. And then he'll be followed by number 20, Colin Thomas. And then rounding out the starting 5 tonight for Fair Play will be Dalton Fox. Starters tonight for the Lakeland Vikings. Brady Munsterman will start at the forward. Chase Uchman will start inside at the other forward. Then Rafe Carbelo will start at the guard spot, but also can kind of play that forward position as well. And then also starting out there at guard tonight for Lakeland will be Corbin Meeker. And also starting at guard will be Gavin Wilkins. So Wilkins a junior, Meeker just a sophomore. Of course, you've got Uchman the experienced senior out there. Carbolo out there. He's a youngin' as well. I believe he's just a junior. So this is a team that is loaded with young talent and a couple key seniors. Is Fair Play going to control the tap here, but they miss it underneath. Too strong on the layup, and quickly out of the pack there with it is Meeker. Carbolo and Wilkins are both juniors as well. So Uchman to the lane here on the drive. Missed the shot, almost got it back though. Battle for the rebound, and Fair Play comes out of the pack with it. But Lakeland likes to play up and down. They will show you a little bit of full court pressure. And a nice scooping reverse layup. Good backdoor cut for the Hornets. Colin Thomas with the finish. And Fair Play jumps on top here, first 2-0. Wilkins in the corner. Nice shot there off the dribble, but left it just short. Gets it back, though. Good hustle. Tips it to Uchman, who gets it to Carbolo, right corner. Carbolo a little between the wheels. Nice move. Can't quite finish the shot. And Fair Play able to come up with the board in the corner, but they're going to say out of bounds there, as they had possession, but out of bounds was Adrian Hartshorn. And Lakeland will get it back. Carbolo posting up, and that's a flop. Good no call there. Carbolo missing the shot, got it back though. Inside, Uchman underneath, shot up, missed. And trying to get it back, but unable to do so. So Lakeland, couple of misses inside around the basket, uncharacteristically so. But I think they'll settle in here and get that going inside.
You know, one thing that I've seen in the Wabalo championship game is that Lakeland struggled a little bit with Wabalo, mostly because Wabalo just had an unbelievable three-point shot. And one thing that they did is they made adjustments at halftime and was able to come back and win that game. They were actually down by 16 points.
And here we get an offensive foul on Munsterman. As they said, he leaned in a little bit. It was close, but that's going back the other way. So that'll be the first on Munsterman. And here we get the trapping full court pressure, trying to get those traps at midcourt. Fair Play, though, good job, gets it across. And Thomas trying to fit the bounce pass in, and it's stolen away. Nice play by Brady. Nice pass to Wilkins, and Wilkins will score it. That's a great pass there by Brady Munsterman to set him up, and that'll tie it at 2.
You know, we've seen this full court press in the girls' varsity game, and it just wore down Fair Play. And it looks like they're going to use the same kind of game plan here.
One-on-one there inside, and the wraparound pass taken away. Munsterman 1-on-2 and lost the handle on it. So a good job by Fair Play getting back on defense. Thomas able to recover, and they get the steal. And Fair Play, they look like they'll go up and down as well. They appear here early to not be befuddled by the fast-paced tempo.
That was in and out.
That was almost in there, but a nice board by Meeker. And Meeker sets up for 3, and he nails it.
A long 3. You know, Fair Play has definitely showed up to play. They are, oh, that was a bad pass, but, you know, they are definitely,
Back to back. Boy, Meeker from downtown buries a couple in a row, and a quick swing back in favor of Lakeland as they take an 8-2 lead. But, man, that was a really bad pass by Fair Play as Munsterman was just sitting back there kind of playing center field and just threw it right to him back there.
And it goes back to fundamentals. You got to protect the ball.
And it sets up that 3, and here they break the press. They get a good look, but the finger roll layup just off the rim and out of there by Thomas. Now Lakeland the other way, trying to extend the lead. Uchman left side, Munsterman for 3, got it. So 3 threes in a row, and a timeout. Fair Play. Man, they come at you in a hurry. And when you average 70 points a game, I mean, that tells you you're hitting several threes. And Lakeland, boy, it didn't take long, and they get the 11-2 lead here with 4:43 to go in the first quarter. Want to thank Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent Aaron Collins, our timeout sponsor here. Of course, the brother of Adam Collins, the head coach, of course, for the Lakeland Vikings. And who's the older brother? Is it Adam?
They're twins, actually.
They are twins. Okay.
They're twins.
I did not know that. All right.
They do have older brothers.
Okay. Big family.
There's Justin and Eric, and then there's a younger brother named, I'm wanting to say Seth, but I know that's not. Is it Seth? Yeah, I believe that's right, Seth.
So 4 brothers then in the Collins family.
Yeah.
Wow.
So whenever I was in Osceola, I was between Eric and Justin in age.
Okay.
So
here they break the press. Fair Play got a good look, but they just couldn't finish. Munsterman the board and Meeker the other way at the left side now. And here's Munsterman going for 4 in a row, and he gets it. That's the 4th team 3 in a row. 2 of those by Brady. And that is just silky smooth, nothing but net. So Lakeland, I think it's official, James, they've settled in here, and it's 14-2.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember, they haven't played for over a week.
Right.
Because the last week's game, the only game they had scheduled actually was it's canceled. It was rescheduled due to weather.
3 there by Schuler a moment ago, and a 3 missing there for Utzman. So we found out they are human there as they tried for 5 straight, but that one missed. So still 14-5. Fair Play going to get in a half-court set here. Thomas up top. Durst back to Thomas. Now Hartshorn gets to the block, nothing there. Nice dribble drive and a really good-looking finish there by Colin Thomas.
That was a very good-looking drive. I mean, that was picture perfect.
Yeah, that was that quick first step off the dribble. And you can tell, though, Fair Play, they got some players. They got some guards that can handle this pressure as of right now. So this may be a shootout up-and-down game as it's 14-7 Lakeland right now. Ketterman is into the game along with Strange for Lakeland. Here's Carbelo, his first points of the night from the baseline.
That was only 2.
Long jumper, and it's 16-7. Thomas the other way. Lakeland able to get back and force him to kick it back outside. Thomas left side, up top now, Hartshorn. Ball fake. And losing the handle on it. Ball loose, picked up though by Durst. Outside, and a 3-ball. Yeah, Hartshorn from downtown. And Fair Play's got it back to 6. Carbelo, corner 3. Got it.
And hits it.
Wow. We got some action, folks, here if you like offense. 3s are flying everywhere. Lakeland's hit 5 threes already. They lead by 9.
They hit 4 of those in a row.
And here comes Hartshorn down the lane, and he'll score it. Quick answer for the Hornets. Back to a 19-12 lead for the Vikings. 2:20 to go first quarter. Entertaining start thus far.
Yeah, if Fair Play can find a way to answer those 3-point shots, they're going to be able to stay in this game.
That's a great pass there. Strange finds Carbelo to make it 21-12. Hartshorn the other way, layup good. So Lakeland a little bit late getting back, and Fair Play takes advantage of it. And it's 21-14 Vikings. 3-ball Munsterman, open look, missed it. That was a heat check there for Brady, who's been feeling it. He's hit a couple, but now we get a foul called underneath. It's going to be a hold underneath the bucket coming up here on the Vikings, and they're going to give that to, I believe,
number 23.
Yeah, that is Garrett Strange. So that's his first, team foul 2 on Lakeland.
Yeah, that went off the foot of Munsterman.
Lakeland trying to go to 11-1 tonight with a victory over this Fair Play team. Hartshorn breaks the pressure. Nice little ball fake. Oh, they called a foul. That was close. Munsterman almost had all ball there. I almost think he did, but they're going to give him the foul.
It looked clean to me, but, you know, the ref's got a better view than we do. 2
fouls, so that's 2 early ones on Brady. So he may have to set a little bit here. First free throw is good by Hartshorn. So Munsterman will come out, and Wilkins will come in for him. Second one good as well for Hartshorn. He's had a good start. He's got 5, so it's 21-16. Fair Play inching their way back as we come to the end of this first quarter. Wilkins out top. Right side, Ketterman for 3. Missed. Rebound, tipped in there, picked up by the Hornets. Both these teams not bashful about shooting a 3. Lakeland's hit 5. They've attempted 8 of them. Oh, and here's
wow.
Oh, my gosh.
I think that was off the knee of one of Lakeland's players.
How did that go in? I mean, Hartshorn was not even looking at the basket at all on that. And I think it did. It bounced off a knee and went in. And here's Carbelo from downtown. Nothing but net.
That was a long 3 shot, too.
6 threes now for Lakeland. Now Carbelo gets the steal on the tip at midcourt. And now Rafe had it poked away, thought he got fouled, no call. Now look out into the bench here. It's knocked out of bounds. Should be fair play ball, looks like it is. So 24-18. Vikings lead, but fair play.
Got 30 seconds left on the clock.
Looking for the final shot here of the quarter. Hartshorn, a little ball fake off the dribble. That's a tough shot and gets it to go. That's a tough shot. That's a great play by Hartshorn as he's got 7, and it's 24-20. Just like that, it's a 4-point game.
7 seconds left on the clock.
And look out, up the side, it's going to be a blocking foul. We have it called, I believe, on Meeker.
3.3 seconds left on the clock.
So that'll be the
Some young lady just handed us T-shirts.
Well, yeah, how about that? How about that? So we've got Lakeland apparel now.
Absolutely.
And shot at the buzzer, no good, as they had Meeker on that foul, by the way, a moment ago, so that was just his first. But how about that? Fair Play didn't commit a foul in the first quarter. Lakeland had 5 team fouls, and we've got a 4-point game, and they just called a foul there late. Wow, they called a foul on Lakeland with no time on the clock. So that's going to send to the line Colby Durst. So he's going to get to shoot 2 here with no time on the clock, so that cuts it to 3. And they got that foul on Garrett Strange. So that was a weird call there along the baseline. So 2 on Garrett, and the second one no good. But fair play. Boy, they started slow, but they got back into it in a hurry, and it's 24-21 Vikings lead as we'll have the second quarter coming up here for you. Again, we really appreciate everybody out there joining us here tonight, our Facebook live stream. James Hinkle, Sounds Like Video, putting all this together. James and Stacy Hinkle, and hope you got to see the halftime festivities as well before the game tonight as they crowned the king and the prince and the princess and the princess. I have that all correct? Yeah. So.
Yeah. I was actually down on the floor handling one of the cameras, and I didn't catch all the names.
Well, you had some floor-level shots there, too. So some good coverage here for you to have the ability to see the entire ceremony. And a lot of people, of course, here, I'm sure, from out of town. Some of the alumni, of course, in town as well tonight. Former Lakeland grads in the house here for the homecoming.
One of those grads would include our producer, Stacy Hinkle.
You know, we were talking about that in the JV game, the little rivalry that you guys have going on there between Lakeland and Osceola. I hear it gets pretty testy sometimes.
Well, you know, I'm originally from Osceola, yes. So, you know, it is my home. Stacy, of course, went to school here at Lakeland, graduated top of her class. Wound up with a Bright Flight and went to MU, and then ended up finishing at Central. So, you know, we have a lot of history here in this area. I attended Stacy's prom right here on this gym floor.
Some good West Central Missouri roots there.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So 3-point game here. Early second quarter, Meeker trying to tack on another 3, just missed it though. Fair play the rebound. So Lakeland's cooled off a little bit. Here's where Lakeland got to be a little careful. You don't want to start just settling for the 3s. Try to get that ball inside a little more. Coach Collins, I think, wants to see a little more post action in there. Lakeland's missed their last 3 threes, but they've hit 5 already. They've attempted 9 in the game.
Yeah, they hit 4 in a row, missed 1, and then hit their 5th.
Yeah, so here's a dribble drive. Fair play really is more of a one-on-one team. Their guards like to drive it. Schuler lost that one on the way up there. Ball went out of bounds. So it's going to be Lakeland ball here, still 24-21 in favor of the Vikings. Wilkins sets up Uchman left corner. Nice little shot fake. Back to Ketterman. He missed the shot off the dribble there. Good board by Wilkins, and he gets it to go on the putback. So Gavin Wilkins, the junior guard, on the board, and it's 26-21. Hartshorn, he's been tough to stop thus far. Kicks it to Thomas in the corner. And no good on the 3-ball. Here comes Wilkins. Lakeland up by 5. They go into the corner. Uchman wants the 3. Got it. Nothing but net. So there's 6 threes on the night for Lakeland.
You know, we talk about unselfish play. He was driving in and threw the ball to the open man and hit 3. That's just a sign of good teamwork and good team play.
It's exactly how you draw it up right there. So they'll go back out to Thomas now, left corner. Man-to-man defense for Lakeland. 3-ball good there. So the answer for Cody Schuler, his second 3 of the game. Boy, the threes are flying. I mean, both these teams are flat out shooting a 3-ball well right now. 29-24. Lakeland leading. Utzman, how about another? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, man, oh, man, these threes here, folks. 7 threes for Lakeland, and it's 32-24. Right now you're just in a zone. That basket is really big up there. Just kind of in a zone. So they foul here on the floor. 16 foul on Lakeland. And Fair Play has not committed a foul yet. That is hard to believe. Here's another foul. They get the bucket, so count it. And a 3-point play opportunity coming up here for Colby Durst.
That's something you just don't see very often. That, you know, you're this deep into the game and they have not fouled yet.
And they get the foul to Wilkins, so that is number 2 on Wilkins. Team foul 7. Free throw good for Durst, so they get the 3-point play, and it's 32-27. So the Vikings have been able to weather the storm here, though. Fair Play's had some answers. Vikings have never relinquished the lead up until this point here. Still in front by a slim margin, though. Ketterman will set it up. Utzman left side. Meeker on the reverse. Back to Caden Ketterman now for Meeker, head of the circle. It's like a little zone defense here. Kind of a matchup 2-3 zone for Fair Play. High post inside. They get it to Malloy, who just came in. It's Aiden Malloy, the senior forward. He's going to draw the foul. Foul will be on the floor. So that's the first team foul on Fair Play, and it comes with 4:28 left in the first half. 3 in the corner. Quick trigger there by Meeker. Missed it. Hartshorn the rebound. Nice little head and shoulder fake. Hartshorn, though, has it blocked. Nice play by Carbelo to get the block. Meeker on the ball fake. Tough shot, missed it. Rebound, tip. Nice hustle there. Utzman almost saved it inbounds, but ran out of real estate in the corner. And it's going to go back to the Hornets here. 3:59 to go here in our first half. 32-27. Lakeland on top. But Fair Play, they have come in here to play tonight. They've had some good offense, and they've been able to counter a lot of Lakeland baskets thus far. A lot of basketball to go. Thomas out high. Schuler dribble drive. Back to Thomas. Schuler now. And Ketterman all over him. Good defense for Lakeland. There's a tough shot wide left there on the 3 for Schuler. Meeker, oh, he gets hammered there right in front of the
He almost took out the coach.
He did. Coach Collins there, he had to go back to his playing days and sidestep that there. And there's not a lot of room here either. You got these benches that are right on top of the floor, and boy, you got to have your head on a swivel, that's for sure. Carbelo, spot up, missed. Rebound, Ketterman back up with it, got it. Nice follow by Caden there, getting inside, and that's good work by Caden, one of your smaller players able to get in there as a guard and get that offensive rebound. So it's 34-27. And here's a nice strip. Uchman with the steal. Carbelo, look out, got somebody coming back from behind, and that's a nice play by Hartshorn. I think Rafe thought he was all alone, but Hartshorn, he kept at it and actually knocked that ball away cleanly. And that's one of those, James, where the official almost could have anticipated that and gone ahead and called the foul, but it looked like Hartshorn got all ball cleanly. Here's Meeker, deep three, missed, rebound in the corner though. Utzman, nice board. He'll go back up with the three, and he got it. So Utzman, his second three. So that's 7 now, I think, for Lakeland. 7 threes, and they lead 37-27.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fair Play, they're still in this. They're able to hit the 3 ball, which could get them right back in this very quickly.
Yeah, this has been just a really entertaining game. I mean, this is as good as it gets here, folks. Up and down, a lot of offense, a lot of threes as well. Good pressure here. They get it into the big guy. Oh! And Malloy, he thought he had him a block, but they're going to call the foul inside.
Yeah, he slapped that ball right back into his face.
And free throws coming up here for Adam Bass, junior center who just came in there a moment ago. So Malloy got his first foul on that, 8 team fouls on the Vikings. First free throw is good for Adam Bass, so that'll cut it to 37-28. 2:11 to go here in our first half. Second one is almost in there, but it got a lucky bounce, and it goes right into the hands of Durst, who gets the putback. Wow. So they get a quick 3 points there to cut it back to 7. And that's one of those where they just misjudged it. It came off the rim funky, and here's a 3 from Utzman, another one. So 3 threes for Utzman. Lakeland's hit 8 in the game, and they lead by 10. Unbelievable shooting performance here for Lakeland from 3-point range in this first half. And here's a 3. Hartshorn missed the answer, and that's an over the back. No doubt about it. They're going to get Colby Durst for the over the back foul, as he was over the top of Utzman. So it'll be Lakeland basketball here, up 10 with 1:39 left in the first half.
I just want to thank everybody that's tuned in on all the different platforms that we're actually streaming to. C Squared, Primitive Old Crow, and then of course Sounds Like Videos. That's Facebook and YouTube. You know, we're utilizing new technology that allows us to, that ball's a little off, to stream to multiple platforms, so that way more people can enjoy the game.
Ticking down to the end of this first half. What a first half it has been here on homecoming night at Lakeland High School. 40-30, Vikings lead. Fair play in the half-court set. Thomas left side off the pick. Schuler, look out, 3 on the way. Wide left though.
We're down to a minute.
And now we get a jump ball. Tie up, we'll keep it with Fair Play.
56 seconds left on the clock.
Lakeland Lady Vikings, of course, already won earlier tonight in the varsity game. Big win for Coach Cooper's team behind the 32 of Madison Thompson, as they miss a couple chippies. Boy, point-blank range in there, and Fair Play couldn't finish. So here comes Lakeland up 10 with 40 seconds left. Nice drive. That's a strong take by Rafe, and he'll go to the line. That's where Carballo's so tough, that one-on-one move.
Well, he's definitely got some quickness.
Yeah, very explosive player, and of course started varsity as a freshman. Of course now a junior. Boy, hard to believe. Rafe already at junior. Time flies by.
Yeah,
that is for sure.
Good news for Lakeland, and they've got him for this year and then next year, and you know he's going to play even better next year.
First free throw is good, so that'll get it to 11. Second one, got it. Carballo with 7. So they get it back to double digits here. 12-point lead, 37 seconds left in the first half. Thomas outside with it. Carballo all over him.
30 seconds on the clock.
Head of the circle now. Thomas down to 24. Schuler going to drive it. Oh, it's blocked. Carballo with the denial. And now in the corner, Ketterman picks it up with 16. He's got plenty of time. Yeah, plenty of time, and they're going to bring it up. Drive it in now, back out. Utzman, oh, he walked. Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Just got a little bit too big of a hurry there. No need to rush that. They had plenty of time to kind of get it outside, set it up, but
looked like at the last second he decided not to shoot and to pass it away. And
yeah, he
just
got caught in between there. So final 4 seconds here of the first half.
1 second left, and it does not go in.
Thomas missing. So that'll take us to halftime and an exciting first half of basketball here in varsity boys action tonight on Homecoming from Lakeland High School. 42-30, Lakeland has the lead, but Fair Play kind of hung in there. A lot of firepower, though, in the first half. Lakeland hit 7 threes. Uchman hit 3 of them, and they've had very balanced scoring across the board as well.
We definitely see some exciting basketball tonight.
Yeah, Uchman has 9, Carbelo 6, Meeker with 3. I think Munsterman was the one surprise. He only had 2, but he got in foul trouble, and he had his minutes limited, so that's why he wasn't out there as much. So he'll have to be a little careful in the second half because you got to have him on the floor. He just adds another weapon for you and makes it tough to guard him and Carbelo because both those guys can step out and shoot it pretty effectively.
Absolutely can. And I tell you what, when it comes to the 3 points, Lakeland's on fire tonight. How many have they hit?
I've got them down for 7.
You got them down for 7.
And they've attempted 13 of those, so pretty efficient. You know, that's a pretty good percentage there. You know, that's up around 70%. So that's about as good as you're going to see a team shoot the 3 in the first half, especially attempting that many of them. But really they did most of their damage without Munsterman and Carbelo, who are usually their 2 primary scorers, although Carbelo had 8 in the first half there. But we'll see how the second half plays out. But I think it's a case, Fair Play. They know they've got to find a way to stop the 3-point shot. They've got the ability to score, but if you can't come up with any stops, you know, there's no way they're going to be able to outscore this Lakeland team.
Yeah, looks like we got the cheerleaders out on the floor.
Yeah, looks like we're going to have a little halftime performance here, so we'll go ahead and let you take that in. Volume a little loud there. I think they got that turned down. I think it scared them all half to death when they started that up. Scared me a little bit too.
Yeah, there you go. Little Run DMC.
That's your era, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, I remember when Run DMC actually came out. I'm dating me a little bit there.
Speaking of dating yourself, yeah, that would be dating yourself for sure.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. So now this one I recognize it, but I don't know the name of it. Can you help us out here? Which song this one is?
Well, I don't know who sings it. I think it's on the old Jock Jam CD. You remember Jock Jam from the early 90s?
Yeah, yeah.
It was on the old Jock Jam CD.
Yeah. All right, now this is getting a little too modern for me. But isn't this Miley Cyrus?
I think so.
Yes, this is.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
All right. Well, these girls are doing a wonderful job out here. I wish we were able to get a camera down on the court, get a little bit closer up, but unfortunately it's just a little tight in this gym. Yeah. Whoa! Do another little lift. Is that what they call it, a lift, whenever they throw them up in the air or toss? I don't know about cheerleading, obviously. So, all right. We got. Now, if I remember right, my wife told me whenever she was just a little girl, she was actually part of the cheerleading squad as a little girl. Yeah. She was 3 years old and was a mascot right here in this gymnasium. So, I told y'all we had a lot of history here, and we do. Of course, my parents actually live in Lowry City, which is part of the Lakeland School District. Actually, they're in Texas right now.
In Texas? Whereabouts in Texas right now?
They're in Donna, Texas.
Donna, Texas.
Yes.
All right.
That is about 45 minutes from South Padre Island.
Okay, so that's kind of near the Gulf then, over by Houston.
Yeah, well, it's south of Houston. It's South Padre Island is the southern tip of Texas.
Yeah.
2 years ago, we took the whole family down at Christmas time, and we spent Christmas Day on South Padre Island.
Okay. Wow.
That was it was kind of nice to do.
That's outstanding.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was 40 degrees and misting rain.
40. Wow. Just the time you go down for the warm weather.
That's exactly right.
It's a cold spurt. Yeah. Well, we're excited to be bringing you Lakeland basketball coverage here in the second part of the season, and we got several games that's still coming up. Our next coverage will be Tuesday night, January 21st. That's scheduled to be up at Appleton City. So that's a doubleheader up there. Girls will play first, boys after that at about 6:30. And then we've got another doubleheader for you. Tuesday, February the 4th, that's a home doubleheader against Cass Midway, 5:30 for the girls, 7 for the boys. And Friday night, February 7th, they will be at Adrian. That'll be boys and girls doubleheader starting at 6:30. And then Friday, February 21st, we'll have the doubleheader at home against Liberal. So very happy to be bringing you this coverage of Lakeland basketball. They are excited to be into the second half of their season here, headed down the home stretch, getting ready for district play. I think their districts will be down at Wablo this year. We found that out from Coach Collins beforehand. So they'll be looking to rack up some wins here as we go down the stretch, James. A lot of basketball to be played. Certainly they've got the Clinton tournament coming up as well. We'll have coverage of them in that. Also, of course, have every Clinton tournament game. That's winners bracket and losers bracket. Starting January the 27th. So the final week of January, it's going to be wall-to-wall coverage right here at the Clinton tournament. So we are very happy to be bringing you that as well. Yeah. And going to be very interesting, James, as we were talking earlier, to see where Lakeland gets seated. I think it's a 16 field for the boys, 8 for the girls. And we'll have those brackets, should have them by next week. So we should be able to talk about that, I think, Tuesday night. Maybe they'll have it seated. Or when did you say they were doing the seeding?
I think that information is going to come out the 22nd.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, as soon as I know, I will let everyone know.
Okay, so the 22nd is Wednesday, so we may not have it Tuesday night for the Appleton game, but we'll have it. You'll post that whenever we get that up, and you'll be able to find out when Lakeland's playing. So
yeah, I actually stopped in at Jason Abner's office, and I seen on his desk there was some hand-drawn brackets up with some scratches on it, but I didn't get to see whose name was where. I just popped in for a second, had a quick question, and then
yeah, that'll be next week. They'll get that, I think, all seeded up and have the meeting to seed those teams, and that'll be very interesting to see how it all shakes out. But, you know, you got Grandview, I think, is in it. Southeast Kansas City is in there, I believe.
Yeah, Southeast Kansas City, Grandview Christian.
Yeah, El Dorado Springs, Warrensburg, Nevada, I think, is in there.
Yeah. You know, Nevada girls are actually ranked, I think it was 6th or maybe it was 9th. It was in the top 10 in Class 4. Which is a class above where Clinton plays.
And the Nevada boys are salty, too. I saw them a couple weeks back when they played Clinton down there, and they're pretty tough. So that's going to be a very, very competitive tournament, and several good teams in there. And we're talking about teams that have a chance to make a run into the playoffs. I mean, not just teams that are good. I mean, these could be some district championship teams that are in that up there at the Clinton tournament. So,
well, you know, Nevada played Clinton – and we covered that game, so if you want to go back and watch it, you can. But Nevada ranked in the top 10, but Clinton played with them. I mean, they were almost tied, and at one point in time in the second quarter, Clinton actually led in that game.
Yeah.
And then, of course, at the very end, Nevada was able to actually pull the win out. But I think it was only separated by 4 points.
Wow. That was so a crazy comeback for them right there at the end of that.
Yeah. So I thought Clinton matched up very, very well with them. So that I see that those two will probably play each other again in this tournament, and I know that the Clinton girls are looking for a little payback. So, anyway.
All right, well, we're getting ready for this second half, James. Should be very entertaining, as was the first half. Lakeland up 12. I think Fair Play got it to 8 at one point there. That was the closest they were. So this is going to be an exciting second half with all the shooting we've seen. A lot of offense thus far, really from both sides. 8 points, or 8 threes, I should say, in the first half for Lakeland. Uchman hit 3 of them. Carbelo had a couple as well. Meeker hit 1. So across the board, they had a really good performance there from shooting from long range. But that's where you still want to look for those inside opportunities if you get them. Don't just settle for the 3. But most of the threes they've taken have been in the flow of the offense. They haven't forced too many of them, and they haven't certainly had too many looks where they've been guarded. I mean, some of them have been pretty open looks as well. So Lakeland almost turned it over there. Wilkins able to get back and force the jump ball. Possession arrow will still favor Fair Play, so definitely not the start Coach Collins wanted there on the first possession. Force that pass inside a little bit.
Just really quick while I'm thinking of it, I meant to bring this up at halftime, but for all of you that are listening and watching out of state, would you please just post where you're watching from in the comments below, just so people can see how many people are actually watching from out of state, because I had so many people contact me and say, you know, hey, we're going to be watching in Florida. So if you just do that really quick, I'd appreciate it, and I know the team would. So
Fair Play, second possession here the second half for them. Thomas, a little crossover, and gets it to go. That's a smooth move there by Colin Thomas, junior guard. That'll cut it to 44-34. So Fair Play, they've just kind of hung around a little bit. They've got really 3 guards that are good off the dribble. Here's Meeker for 3. That'll make it 9 threes now on the night for Lakeland.
You know, Fair Play went into the half down, but they came out, and they've come out to play. They haven't slowed down a bit.
They'll have to get some stops to contain this three-point shooting, though. 47-34 now the Lakeland lead as we get a foul underneath. And this is coming up here on the Vikings. They give it
number 22
to Carbelo there. So that's his first, team foul 1 here in the second half on the Vikings. Thomas right side off the inbounds. Hartshorn had a big half, and he nails the triple. Man, he's been tough to stop. 14 for him. 47-37. Uchman for 3. Missed that one. He's hit 3 of them tonight, though. Rebound Schuler, and they'll clear it out.
You know, we've seen a lot of 3 balls tonight, not only in this game, but also in the girls' varsity.
Lakeland Lady Vikings winning by 23 earlier, and there's another triple, and that is Hartshorn again. Man, he's been a thorn in Lakeland's side. 17 for him. And it's 50-37. 3-ball Meeker, and that missed. Hurried that one a little bit. Didn't draw iron on it. Hartshorn the rebound. And throws it out of bounds. Right off the fingertips of Adam Bass. So lead is 7. They actually gave, that's what happened. They gave Lakeland that last 3-point shot. I was wondering why it didn't seem like they had 50, so they gave it to the wrong team there, but now they got it corrected up. So we've got a single-digit game, folks, as Meeker missing that one in the lane. And Lakeland's forced it on a couple of these possessions, haven't had the best looks. But here's a steal. Munsterman, one-on-one, goes up and has it stripped away. Wow. What a play there by Schuler. They don't call the foul. There was contact, but the official said that was all ball, I assume. So they just let that one go. Much to the dismay of the Lakeland fans as they get it inside. There's a good look for Carbelo, and he's going to draw the foul. 2 shots coming up. I don't know, it's bang, bang, but a lot of times we saw a play like that in the first half where usually I've seen officials just anticipate on that and just call the foul immediately. They don't even wait. But these guys let it go that time, and it's going to be a 2-shot situation here for Rafe, and he gets the first, so that'll make it an 8-point lead. Carbelo now with 10. Got them both, so that'll cut it to, or make it, I should say, 49-40, back to 9. Hartshorn right side for Fair Play. A little crossover into the paint. Well, he's tough off the dribble. Foul called coming up here. They're going to give this one to Meeker on the floor. Meeker with his second foul of the night. Hartshorn goes deep. That's a nice job. Wilkins got a hand on that and knocked it out, but still denied the play. It's a good job there by Gavin. Oh, are they going to say Lakeland ball? No. I thought Munster was coming over to throw that in, but it is Fair Play ball. I was going to say it looked like it was clearly off Gavin, but they beat the pressure here. Schuler, quick move up the floor, and they get the layup. Durst with the 2.
That was very good teamwork on their part.
Very good job. That's exactly how you beat that press. And Carbelo, though, quick answer. Buries the triple. And that's what you can do. If you're Lakeland, you might give up some, but you've got the firepower to answer back quick. 52-42. Lakeland leading, 4:50 left here in the third. Carbelo now with 14. Dribble drive. They get it inside. The big fella. Bass missed it. Good board there by Wilkins. Meeker on the shot fake gets hammered. And that'll be a foul. I think that's a foul on the floor. It's awfully close, though, to be in the act of shooting. And that'll be the second personal foul on Colby Durst. So it'll be Lakeland ball, far boundary. Vikings lead 52-42. 4:34 left here in the third. Meeker in the corner with it. Back to Munsterman. Brady going to take a deep 3. Missed it. Back of the iron. And Hartshorn clears it out. Big possession here for Fair Play. Thomas up top. Schuler, 3 ball. On the way. No good. Strange. Nice job. Saves the rebound back to Meeker. Here he comes the other way. And we're going to get a foul called up along the baseline. Foul here on Fair Play. They give that to Adrian Hartshorn, his first team foul, 3. Four minutes left in the third. Fair Play's played a little zone tonight, but it's been mostly man-to-man here. Strange, open shot, got it. Nice look there from the high post for Garrett Strange to make it 54-42. And that's about as open as you'll get there at the high post area. They just kind of backed off of him, kind of gave him that shot, and he made him pay. Oh, a near steal by Carbelo. He wanted that one back.
Yeah.
Almost had that, man. It's close.
He had that steal, and he just knocked it right out of bounds.
Fair Play will reset it here. Thomas for Schuler out top. Kick it out of the high post. Schuler shot fake. Ooh, almost got fouled there by Rafe. Takes it inside, missed it, rebound. Thomas, no. And the rebound, Munsterman. Oh, he got fouled there. Got tripped up. Oh, no, and he's down.
He's grabbing for his ribs.
Yeah, hopefully he is all right. Boy, that was a tough fall to the deck. Going full head of speed as well. And that is the first foul there. They give it to Bass.
Looks like it knocked the wind at him a little bit.
Yeah, he pops back up.
He's kind of reaching for his side.
And a shot inside where they had a good look there. Strange just couldn't quite finish. I think he was caught a little bit too far under the basket. Didn't have a very good angle at the rim on the shot. Oh, and here's a bad pass. They sail it out of bounds. Hartshorn sails that one. And that'll be the 10th turnover of the night for Fair Play. Neither of these teams have had a lot of turnovers tonight. I just have Lakeland down for 8. So they've both really done a good job taking care of the ball. Here's Meeker, a 3, bottom, and a big one there for Lakeland. So they've hit 10 threes on the night. Shooting
that was
about 80.
Way out, too.
Oh, my gosh. That was long range, about 80% here. Attempted 15, so that's a pretty good percentage. Well, 10 of 15, that's pretty darn good. So timeout for Fair Play, 57-42.
Just want to say thanks to Farm Bureau, Aaron Collins, for sponsoring the timeouts. So appreciate him. Wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to be here. I know I haven't seen him here tonight, but I'm pretty sure he's probably watching.
Maybe watching as well.
Yeah,
We really
yeah.
appreciate him, and we enjoy watching his brother's team, that's for sure. Coach Collins has done a marvelous job since he's been here at Lakeland. Of course, going back to the Osceola days, had several teams that made runs in the playoffs as well. He's got a solid team here again this year. Good core that returned off the team last year that lost in the quarters.
Mm-hmm.
And they can flat score the basketball. I mean, they're on pace to be able to get to their average, which is 70 points per game, which is a lot of offense. Here's Schuler out of the timeout and gets fouled, so he'll be at the line shooting a pair. But I think unless Fair Play can consistently come down and get some stops, Lakeland's going to be in pretty good shape because, you know, Fair Play's had the ability to score, but they just haven't shown that they can stop Lakeland. So at this point, when you're behind like it is now, it's going to be hard for them, I think, to get back in. But they've shown, though, they'll knock a three down on you if you're not careful. Schuler gets the first, got the second as well. So 57-44.
Well, Lakeland's got so many weapons. They just do. I mean,
yeah, they're kind of like the Chiefs, the basketball version of the Chiefs. They can spread it out on you and go 5 guys that can all score.
Yeah.
In a hurry. So here's Strange up top, Meeker with it. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Left side, good lob in there. Munsterman, good pass into Strange. Missed it, got it back though. Oh, he got it again, and he finishes. That's a great job by Strange. Well, he just stayed with that.
He absolutely did, and that's what you got to do. Don't give up.
Great job by Garrett. So 59-44.
He shot, got his own rebound, shot again, got his own rebound, and eventually put it in the bucket.
Bass missing from point-blank range. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to remain with the Hornets here, I believe. And that's where you can get some easy buckets inside because Fair Play, they're concerned about taking away the three-point shot, and that's where you can just go right underneath and get it into Strange. That's where I think this team misses Ryan Taylor a little bit. Of course, Ryan last year was a key player for Lakeland inside as a post. He was one of their key graduates that they lost last year. As they get a steal here. Big stop. Malloy the steal. Oh, nice pass. Carbelo into Garrett, and he's fouled. That's great unselfishness there in transition. They get out and get in the break quick off the steal, and Strange to the line. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. 59-44 Lakeland leading. Strange, first of 2 missed. Garrett, good night though for him. 7 off the bench for Coach Collins' team. And Hornets get a substitution into the ball game here. That is Landon Wright, a senior. First time we've seen him here this evening. Second one good for Garrett, so 60-44. Still a double-digit lead here as we come up on a minute left in the third.
Yeah, Lakeland's only 10 points away from their average.
Yeah, I think they're going to get there easy again here tonight. Hartshorn lost the handle on that initially. Thomas now back to Schuler up top.
Now under a minute.
They rotate it. Thomas, head of the circle with 47 seconds. Almost took the shot there. He wanted to. Now back to Hartshorn. Tipped out of bounds, and that's off of Malloy, I think. So it's going to stick with Fair Play. 40.4 on the clock here in the third. Meeker back in for Lakeland. Munsterman going to get a breather. Good minutes there for Brady. We had some physical plays in there as well. Took a hard fall to the floor, but he's a tough kid. So they get it in bounds here. Schuler missing the 3. Malloy the rebound. Oh, he didn't see.
Wow, look at that steal.
Schuler, man, he didn't see him, and he just snuck in there and got it back, and he's going to draw the foul. So 2 shots coming up here for Schuler. 29 seconds to go here in the third. Schuler tonight with 8. Hits the first free throw. So that makes it 60-45. And Schuler missing number 2 there. Rebound to Strange. Oh, and he traveled. Boy, tough break there.
Wow.
Just the 9th turnover for Lakeland now. But this gives Fair Play another extra possession right here at the end of the quarter, and they're going to take a timeout.
24 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, that is not what you wanted there. You wanted another possession. Lakeland was going to have a chance to come down, milk the clock, but that's where sometimes you see that. Your post players, when they get those rebounds, they hurry that pass, and they don't just wait and make sure the point guard comes open to come and get the basketball. And that's what happened to Malloy there. But that was just a really crafty defensive play. So going to be interesting to see, James, how this fourth quarter shakes out. And I think Lakeland, you know, you got to keep your foot on the pedal. I mean, this Fair Play team is capable going up and down the floor with you at times. But just got to keep at it. And, again, look for those open looks underneath, because you got guys, I think, that are under there. You know, they're expecting to maybe rebound those threes, but just dump it inside, give them a little shot fake on the 3, go underneath those high percentage looks. But, you know, Lakeland shot the 3 so well tonight that they may just stick with that, get some good ball movement, then look for those 3-point looks. They've hit
Well, you know,
10.
Fair Play could come out here and start hitting 3 points and shrink this lead really quick.
So Hartshorn will be throwing it in here, low baseline. Oh, a block.
Oh,
Malloy
boy.
gets a huge block. And out of the pack, Meeker, though, lost it. Schuler got it right back. Second crafty steal for him there. Gets it to Hartshorn, and now we get a carry on Hartshorn there. So that'll stop the clock with 10.6. So both teams trading turnovers here at the end of this third quarter, and all of these are big possessions. So Fair Play, they've missed some opportunities here in the final couple minutes with these turnovers as Munsterman comes back in for Lakeland for Malloy. Meeker double team. Carbelo looking for Munsterman. Picked up by Ketterman. Out to Meeker. 3 on the way. Good if it goes, but it bounces out of there. Didn't get the hop there on the rim. So we go to the fourth quarter. Final 8 coming up. And it's a 60-45 Lakeland lead. They were able to hold that edge there in the third quarter, James. And offensively, just got to keep at it, and I think they're going to be in good shape here.
Yeah. Have you taken a good look at this mascot that Lakeland has?
I have not.
I mean, that is quite the outfit.
That's a Viking right there, is it
That
not?
is.
That's a very realistic-looking costume, I think. No doubt about it.
Anyway, I don't know if you guys can see this or not on camera, but I've kind of zoomed in on the mascot there.
Well, as you said, James, they've hooked us up with official Lakeland basketball T-shirts. So
Yes, they did.
we appreciate that. So they are taking care of us here tonight. Homecoming night here at Lakeland High School, trying to get a doubleheader sweep. Varsity girls won earlier tonight by 23-32 tonight from Madison Thompson, and now the boys trying to get the win as well as we go to the fourth quarter.
Lakeland trying to sweep the night.
Carbelo has kind of had a quiet 14 here tonight. A little crossover. That's a quick first step, and he gets it to go, and he's fouled. That's a beautiful move by Rafe. He's got that ability to get the blow by, and that's one of those moves where if you're a defender, you got to check on your ankles there, because that was an ankle breaker for sure. Carbelo missing the free throw, so not able to get the three-point play. He's got 15, though, 62-45, the Lakeland lead. 7:30 left in the ball game. Hartshorn for Schuler. And we get a foul. Well, I think they got a 3-second there. Wow. 3-second in the lane on Fair Play, and that gives it right back to the Vikings. So every possession critical for Fair Play if they want to try to get back in this. Here's Uchman for 3, and he's going to put all doubt to rest, I think, with that one.
Well, that won't make it easy for Fair Play to come back if they
Uchman,
keep on hitting those three-pointers like that.
He has 20. He's hit 4 threes, so Lakeland's got 3 players now in double figures as we get a foul underneath. Now, Uchman, I mean, he's not usually one of their primary shooters, but he is feeling it tonight. Man, he has been lights out from long range with 5 threes.
You know, I will say this about Fair Play. They've come out here to play. They put on a great performance. They are down, but I tell you what, these guys have played hard, so kudos to them. Of course, they.
Second free throw goes down. So that'll make it 65-46.
Looks like Lakeland's trying to burn a little time off the clock here.
And now Wilkins on the drive. Meeker for 3. Missed that one. Rebound Uchman. Carvalho, how about a 3? No. Rebound in the corner, and they get the long carom. Hartshorn, left side, Thomas for 3. Missed. Schuler able to reset, though, out top. 6:20 left. Thomas ran into his own man, loose on the deck now, and a steal for Wilkins. Lakeland with numbers, 3-on-1, alley-oop. Oh, they almost had the alley-oop dunk. Munsterman was looking for Carvalho. Boy, that would have been amazing. They were that close to pulling it off, too.
Almost
very
made
close.
the highlight reel.
Almost, yeah. Very, very close. Uchman another rebound. Munsterman is going to draw the foul. So that'll put him at the line with 5:49 left to go in the ball game. Oh no, yeah, it's going to be, should be 1-1 here, guys, I think. Yeah, because that's 7 team fouls, so Munsterman to the line. Very good free throw shooter as well. And he got the first. One more coming up. And rim the second one out. Rebound. Boy, he's almost out of bounds there. Schuler saves it in. So 5:40 to go. Schuler for Hartshorn. 3 on the way. Missed it. And Wilkins on the board. Uchman long pass. Meeker 3 in the corner. Missed. Wilkins
came
is
off
there.
his foot.
Dribbling exhibition for Wilkins. Nice pass. Munsterman backdoor to Carvalho and gets it to fall. That's great unselfishness there on the backdoor look. High-low from Brady in there to set up Carvalho. Carvalho with 17, and it's 68-46. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. So Lakeland in control here, and it doesn't look like Fair Play is going to be able to mount a comeback. Here's another steal. They've been hurt by turnovers here. Munsterman trying to lob that up, and it's knocked out of bounds by Schuler. They called the foul, so Munsterman able to draw the contact. He'll be right back at the charity stripe here.
Last time he hit his first and missed the second.
Munsterman with 9 on the night, so he's trying to become the 4th Lakeland player here to be in double figures. And misses the front end of it. Bass gets the rebound and going to clear it out. Thomas driving. Oh, and a block. Munsterman gets the block inside. And Durst actually got it back. Second opportunity, couldn't get it to go, and Uchman the other way. Meeker back to Uchman. 3-ball. How about another one, but missed that one. He's hit 5 of them, and he's been putting them up all night. 20 for Uchman. Thomas, nifty dribbling. Schuler on the attack, back to Thomas. Coming up on the 4-minute mark now. Nice reverse in the lane, and Thomas going to be, oh, they called the jump ball. So nice job by Lakeland around the rim. Very physical, but not fouling, and able to get the tie up. Possession arrow will keep it with fair play, though. Schuler missing the three. Rebound for Carbelo. Nice outlet up ahead. Meeker missed it on the layup. With under 4 left, but now they had it deflected out. It's going to stay with fair play. So the three-point shooting tonight for Lakeland has been tremendous. They've hit 12 threes. That's really been one of the key differences in the game. And they've stayed pretty consistent. And fans are upset. They're thinking that Lakeland touched that ball. Officials disagree. They actually thought, I think he was out of bounds there. And not that it was tipped, but they keep it with fair play. And here's a steal. Hartshorn had it stripped right away. 3-on-2. Oh, they go back to Carbelo. Almost had an alley-oop dunk again. Just a little bit off. He's going to draw the foul. So back to the charity stripe here for Rafe, who has 18 tonight. So 20 for Utzman, 18 for Carbelo. Meeker with 10.
And Lakeland is just 1 point away from making their average.
Yep, right there at it again. So that's usually a sign of victory when you get to that 70 points. I mean, there's not too many teams that is going to outscore you. I think you get to 70, they've got the firepower to do it every night. So 1 of 2 for Rafe there. Still 69-46, final 3:20 here left. Nice drive, Thomas.
Very well executed.
Yeah.
Very well executed.
Finishes strong, and he'll go to the line looking for a three-point play. So Thomas has 14 tonight.
You know, he's had several of those drives that are just picture perfect.
Yeah, I've been impressed. Their guards are good, particularly Thomas and Hartshorn. I mean, they can play, no doubt. And they're going to win several games, and this is a team that came in with a good record, 8-4 on the year. So Thomas missed the free throw there. Still 69-48. Carbelo one-on-one move. Nice take, and scores it. Just a nice, smooth first step, and took it right at him one-on-one. Thomas.
Oh, wow.
Foul
in and out and back in.
Yeah, they are going to call the block on Strange there, so the bucket will count.
You know, after watching this team play tonight, it's no wonder that they're 8-4. This is a really good team. And, you know, the score maybe right now doesn't reflect that, but if you remember back in the first half, this was a lot closer game.
Yeah, they were right in it, and they are. They're a team that has the ability to score and lead 21 right now. Now 20 as Thomas hits the free throw to give him 15.
Just under 2 minutes left.
Strange down there posting up. Meeker trying to give it to him. Gives it to him in the corner. And now we get a push underneath. So that foul coming up here on fair play will be their 10th. First personal of the night on Landon Wright. And Garrett Strange, who played quite a bit in that JV game, has 8 tonight, missed that first free throw. Worse again, the lane there, he thought it was a 1-and-1. Double bonus, though, at this point, 2:45 left. Strange on the second, got it. 72-51. Lakeland's been pretty good tonight from the free throw line. They've only missed 2 out of 11 attempts. They try to kick it out here. It's tipped, but Schuler able to regain it. Thomas passes up the 3, takes it on the baseline, and is going to score it. And they'll say he was fouled as well. So that's a nice move by Thomas, very quick off the dribble. And much like Carbelo, he's got that quick first step that he can use. And was very effective there. And free throw good, so he gets the three-point play to make it 72-54, but time just going to run out here as Lakeland going to be on to win number 11 to get to 11-1 and get ready for Drexel Monday night, and then we'll have the Appleton City doubleheader next Tuesday night. That'll be our next coverage here. Outside with it. Now into the corner, Meeker. Backdoor lob, Warsick. Kick out, deep three, Meeker left side, no good. Nice board though by Munsterman. Meeker dribble drive again, a little wrap inside on the pass for Brady and a foul call. So Munsterman going to the foul line with 1:53 to go.
Just want to thank everybody that's watching online tonight. We definitely appreciate that. Also, if you go ahead and hit those like and share buttons, when you do that, that lets whatever, if it's Facebook or YouTube, it lets them know that people are interested in seeing this, and it puts it in more news feeds, so more people can watch.
74-54 as we tick down to the end here. Oh, a three, another one. Meeker from downtown. So I think that's 13. That's my count. Again, that's an unofficial number, but they've had a bunch here tonight. 77 up on the board, and Lakeland steamrolling here in this second half. Final 1:27 to go. Hartshorn in the lane. Nice little finger roll move there. Strong finish. Hartshorn, really good game for him. 20 tonight. And it's 77-56, coming up on a minute to go. And obviously Lakeland not in any hurry here to score. Just going to take this clock on out. Ketterman is going to lose it out of bounds. So Coach Collins going to get one of his other youngsters in now. It's Hunter Norris. Well, Hunter is a senior, has played some JV as well tonight. He's back in there for Varsity as well to finish this game off. Thomas up top on the drive, had it poked away. Nice hustle, Malloy. Nice job by Aiden there, stays in bounds and finds Warsig a three. No. Off the glass, high on the rebound. Thomas has it poked away out of bounds. It's going to be fair play ball here, final 39.4. So Munsterman, good night for him, going to come out, and it will be Logan Crowder checking in for him.
See that Hunter Norris is in there. His parents, or his mom Karen, will work for us during the Missouri State Fair, so just want to do a little shout out to her. I don't.
Absolutely.
They're probably, yeah, I see Karen over here.
Karen's
in
here.
the crowd.
Okay.
So.
Schuler in the final 17 seconds here, and Thomas got trapped in that corner. Nice job by Norris, able to knock that ball out. Get another sub in here now. Ketterman going to check out, and Coach Collins going to get Hayden Town in there. Here's a three in the corner, no good for Schuler. Norris the rebound, final 10 seconds here of the ball game. Malloy with 6.
4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and doesn't go in. Oh, I wanted to see that go in.
That was so close, but what a game tonight. Lakeland with a clean sweep.
4 games tonight.
Yeah, quadruple header sweep as the boys win it 77-56. This one never in any doubt, particularly in the second half. Lakeland behind 13 threes and 4 players in double figures. Rolls tonight, James. Just a great all-around performance. I had Carbolo down for 18, Utzman with 21, Munsterman with 10, and Meeker in the mix there with 9 as well. But anytime you can shoot that well from three-point range, you get double-digit threes, you shoot it well from the line, you also take care of the ball, and you force turnovers like they did. This Lakeland team is going to be hard to beat.
Yes, they are. It's gonna be exciting to watch them in the Clinton tournament. They're gonna play some really good teams.
They'll be tested,
sure.
yeah, no doubt. Yeah, they'll be very interesting to see. And our next coverage, though, will be Tuesday night. I believe that's January 21st. Appleton City will be up there for that. So we'll have both those games for you, boys and girls, a doubleheader. So we'll look forward to that.
Yeah,
certainly.
I don't think we have any Clinton games Well, no, wait a minute. Next Wednesday, what do we have?
Wednesday.
Let me get my calendar.
No, because, well, we got Tuesday. I know we have Tuesday, Clinton, but I don't think that's a video. But well, yeah, we got Tuesday. That is a video. And
Wednesday,
Thursday.
Oak Grove. That's the 22nd.
Okay, Oak Grove is the video, yeah. And Thursday, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I think, for Clinton next week. Am I correct on that?
It's the 21st. And then the 22nd game, that's Oak Grove. That's a Clinton game. That'll actually be on KDKD. So I don't know if you'll be up there for that one or
the Thursday one.
The Wednesday.
Is that Boonville?
Nope, Oak Grove.
And is that Clinton?
It's at Oak Grove.
Oh, Matt will do.
It's boys at Oak Grove.
Wednesday, yeah. That'll be Matt, and then I'll be there for the Thursday Boonville.
Okay. Which
is a boys game, I believe.
Yeah, but that one won't be on video.
Right. So 2 Clinton, and then ours next week on Tuesday.
The 24th, Archie.
Be a full week. Yeah, full week of basketball, folks.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of games.
Yeah. Oh, so we've got another doubleheader. We got Tuesday, Friday, Lakeland next week, right?
Tuesday, Friday, Lakeland.
Because you said 21st, 24th, right?
21st and 24th. That is correct.
Okay, so yeah, that'll be Tuesday and Friday. Yeah. So 4 Lakeland and 2 Clinton.
And then we've got the Clinton tournament, which comes up.
Yep.
Starts the 27th. Really quick, just want to appreciate our sponsors, Primitive Old Crow, Landmark Restaurant, of course, Oak Star Bank, Jim Rasick. Of course, our timeout sponsor tonight was Missouri Farm Bureau. That's Aaron Collins, Justin Collins' brother. And then we got our graphic sponsors was C Squared, embroidery and screen printing. Primitive Old Crow, which I've already mentioned. Hobby Time Motorsports, that's on the north side of Clinton. And then, of course, Bernard Tax and Bookkeeping. That's where Stacy that's where she works. Of course, we've streamed this on multiple platforms, C Squared, Primitive Old Crow. Want to appreciate all you that have watched on those platforms. Thank you very much. Of course, this is on our own Facebook page and YouTube page. And then we also stream this to Radford Media Group. That's actually KDKD. We stream it to their YouTube page. So we spread this out, give everybody every opportunity to see these games as possible. Of course, there was a lot of people here tonight, completely packed full. Of course, this is homecoming. My name's James Hinkle, Sounds Like Videos. Stacy Hinkle has been your producer. And then, of course, we've got Spencer Edwards that's doing the play-by-play tonight. Thank you very much, and we will see you again.